Hi parents, my name is Jenna, this is Joel, and we're the student ministry team here at Orchard Hill. We had a parent connection meeting this past weekend that it's okay if you missed out on, because we're going to give you a short synopsis of some of the things we talked about and give you an opportunity to give us some feedback.
Yeah, we know that raising a middle schooler is not an easy task at all. There's some days when you just feel like your middle schooler is driving you crazy and you have no idea who they are or who they're becoming. In 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, middle schoolers go through all kinds of crazy changes. Their attitudes change, their emotions change, their bodies change. And in the midst of all this, God has given you the responsibility of helping your child grow up to be a spiritually mature human being. On average, we have 50 to 150 hours with your son or daughter in a given year, whereas you have like way more. You have like over 3,000 hours with them in a year. That alone reminds us that you have so much more influence than we do. We want to be able to equip you as best as we can to raise them to be a man or woman of God. And so we just want to talk through a couple things that we can do to assist you as you raise your child.
One thing that we have been really working hard on is trying to be able to make sure that you know about all of the things that we have going on here for your student. So, in that interest, we have our top three ways to get your middle schooler involved and excited about middle school ministry. The first one is to bring them to Collide consistently. We know that sometimes life happens and family things happen and you're not able to get to church on Sundays, but what we've seen is that when a student is able to consistently come to one service, they're there with the same friends, they're there with the same leaders, and that consistency builds community. And if they have a community that they're excited about, that they want to be there for, then it tends to happen is just by showing up. But if you're only there once a month, you don't see the same people, you don't feel as comfortable, and it's just not as great of an experience. The second thing is to sign them up for stuff. We've got a weekend retreat coming up. It's called Believe. We've got middle school summer camp coming up. They can do middle school serve this summer. There's so many opportunities for your kid to get involved. And sometimes they just need a push because, let's be honest, when you're 12 and 13, you don't always know what's best for you. The third thing is to help them bring their friends to events. As a middle schooler and as an adult, it's really intimidating to walk into a room, walk into an event without knowing people. So help them invite their friends, offer rides, communicate with other parents that might not go here, that they will be able to understand exactly what's going on with the event. But in as much as you can, enable your student to be able to be an inviter to help their friends come.
We have a lot of fun things that we're looking forward to this summer. Middle School Serve's happening again this year, and Middle School Serve is a chance for students, mostly just students that are in 7th and 8th grade, to serve during Kids Fest. Now, if you didn't know this, Jenna is pregnant, and she's due with her baby in June. So in her place for the summer, we hired an intern. Her name is Crystal, and she's in college. So she'll have a chance to connect with some of your girls and help them build community throughout this summer. Middle School Serve is a really great opportunity for students to grow in their relationship with God. We have limited spots that are available, so if you have not already had your son or daughter apply, they should definitely do that as soon as possible to make sure that they have a spot.
The last thing you missed out on at the Parent Connection meeting this weekend was the opportunity to give us some feedback. We have some ways that we're trying to partner with parents and equip you for the job that God has given you. We have a monthly parent e-newsletter. We do texts and emails about upcoming announcements and events, and we have resources available like books or the Parenting with a Purpose class that's happening on Wednesday nights right now. We want to know from you is whether or not they're working, what would work better. Just give us some ideas. And you know how whenever your kid gets in the car and you say, how was being at your friend's house or school or whatever? And they say, fine, and then you don't get anything else from them, and it's really frustrating? Give us feedback. We really want to hear about what's going on. We really want to be able to partner with you. We want to be able to equip you. We want to be able to journey with you through adolescence with you and your middle schooler.
The last thing is that we created a real short, 2-minute video that's giving you a summary of the series that we're doing at Collide. If you want to just have a conversation starter with your son or daughter about what we're learning, just go ahead and click this link below and it'll take you to that video.
Thank you so much, parents, and we hope to hear from you soon.